Thank you and good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughan for Sam's Sports Report. Today's date is Thursday, February 29th, 2024. We got a Florida shirt underneath. I'm not sure why. We get who no case he had. L'Jrius Sneed. In French, the Chiefs will, or whatever you want to say, have put the franchise tag on L'Jrius Sneed after his little secret illegal tampering. Secret illegal tampering. But that's what they do nowadays. But all reports know that Sneed has been franchise tagged and will be franchise tagged on the day it's legal to franchise tag. Charvarius Ward, same situation, but he wasn't as good, so they gave him away for a third-round pick. The Chiefs have decided to franchise tag Sneed and can't work out a long-term deal, then trade him. So that means that they expect more than a third-round pick for that trade. The Chiefs have also parted ways with Marquez Valdes-Scantling. He had some big catches in the playoffs. He dropped a lot of balls in the regular season. He caught really two big ones, but that was not very much of a stat. Anyways, would have cost $13 to $14 million for the Chiefs. Keep it releases $12 million from the Chiefs, and the cap was going to go up big in spikes, but not enough money for the Chiefs to pay MVS. Maybe they tried to restructure his contract for cheaper, or maybe they just want a cheaper receiver all the way around and a younger receiver again. I don't know. I don't think they'll sign anybody huge. Maybe a young player, 28, 30s, for a cheaper price. I don't know. That just seems the way the Chiefs operate. Chris Jones, the Chiefs are setting their priorities to extend Chris Jones and see what happens with L'Jrius Sneed. All of these are reports. I don't know. I'm elected to sign Jones to any more than a 2-year contract and an option. Maybe just a 2-year contract. In college football, Lance Leipold has been extended his contract. We said L'Jrius Sneed gets the franchise tag. Sneed agrees on the scenario of giving him a chance to talk with other teams. Casey, a few weeks ago, he says, "Pay me." Here's that video.
Worked so hard. Congrats on being a new dad to a baby girl. You, of course, have your son, Kyson. But enjoy it. Of course, I appreciate the love and support that you're showing Kansas City, the love you have for them. And pay the man. Pay the man. We don't want you working at Raising Cane's, like you were this season. No, we don't want that.
That's not my job.
That's not your job. Your job is to make wide receivers frustrated. We appreciate you, LJ.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank y'all.
You have my opinion on Chris Jones, and maybe I'll talk more about our topic is better yourself for mental illness. Let's get out of a goal. Check out our mental illness one yesterday. Having PTSD and a gun is not a good idea. Let's get out a little of our goal of what one thing you can do to better yourself. Or one thing that I like is shout out to Patty Reynolds for making one good thing you did for your mental health last week or this week. And I think this is a great exercise because it makes us look at not what we did to better ourselves, but what one good thing do we do for mental health, which most people don't think about. So in our group, it makes us think about one good thing we did for our mental health. It can be many things. Work out, run, went to group, finished class, many things. Mental well-being does not have to be set, meaning we might use it to talk about how we feel or how well we're coping with our day or lives. What feels possible in the moment. Good mental well-being does not mean that you are always happy or that you are unaffected by experiences and have a good well-being. It doesn't always mean that you have a mental health problem. You may live with a mental health problem but have a good well-being right now, or might not have a mental health problem but be struggling with your well-being at the moment. Poor mental health well-being can make it difficult for people to cope with their daily lives. There are lots of things we can do to help. Take care of your well-being. We have tips for you. Try to find a way to relax or find ways to learn creative. Spend time with nature, connect with others, look after physical health, try to improve yourself. Here's some of my ideas. The things you can do to help improve your sleep. We'll go over a couple of them. Sleepy time tea is one of them. Don't take caffeine after 8 o'clock. Even some people say 7. Some people say a whole 7 hours. 4 things you can do better. Tip: use sleepy time tea. Make sure it's warm. That helps. The warmth of it helps you sleep better. Meditation. Use Calm or use the Bloom app for that. Or CBT, the Bloom app will help for that. Try to improve self-confidence. For example, mine is to try to something you like. For example, I'm taking a sports and a little bit on sports radio TV and on sports management and a whole bunch of stuff. It's about sports history, a lot of it. It's very, very interesting to me and made me feel like I could do hard things. I try to do something physical every day. Run most days, but sometimes I can't do it because I need a recovery day. Let's sum up the third one, which is improve your self-confidence, which we talked about up on tip 3. That's kind of a summary of what tip 3 was. Better yourself videos.
Hi, my name is Simon, and I decided to make this video as a culmination of everything I've learned in the past year. If you don't know, I've been on a journey to spread positivity and help those struggling with mental illnesses on TikTok. And I wanted to create a single body of work, just something I could put all my mind and soul into that would maybe help someone out there. So without further ado, here's a video to watch when you're sad. If you're watching this, first realize that the fact that you're still breathing and still here is a miracle. Through every bad time, every breakdown, every anxiety attack, every episode, you're still here. And I know I can't even start to understand how hard it really was, but you're here, and you owe yourself a smile for that. To get to this video, you either had to find it on YouTube somewhere or be one of the 1% of people to come from my other social media. Every minute, more than 500 hours of video are being uploaded to YouTube, yet you made it here. And while you may just think it's a coincidence, I feel as if you're here for a reason. I'm here for you. I'm proud of you for making it this far. I'm sorry if you don't get that enough, but I'm proud of you. If you're watching this, you're probably under 20 years old, and considering that the average lifespan of a human is around 80 years, which by the way, we will definitely live longer than, you're only less than 25% through your life. You also have only met an insignificant portion of people that you share this planet with. It's crazy that you can go a whole life only meeting less than 1% of the population. In that same way, there's so much more to this planet than you've experienced yet, and in that unknown are beautiful, amazing people, so don't give up on it yet. There are good people, there are good places out there, and as you get older and experience more of life, you'll see this. Be grateful of what you can and be cautious of those you surround yourself with, and continue to persist. Life is so weird and annoying and irritating because no one has the answer to why we are here. We don't all have a purpose inherently put upon us, so we create that purpose. Find that purpose and wake up each morning motivated to do something, whether it's creating art or working out or just making people smile. Purpose is what keeps us going at the end of the day. But you have so much time. The future is full of smiles, of late nights under the stars, of spontaneous road trips with friends that you have yet to meet. The future is what you make it. You're going to be a great parent one day and raise a kid that is literally a clone of you, a mini you. How crazy is that? You're going to meet so many new people and lovers and have so many more amazing experiences, so keep living. One day you're going to be 100 years old on your deathbed with your children and grandchildren by your side, and you're going to want nothing but to live another day. No matter how hard it was, no matter how many tears were shed, we only have one life, so hold on to it. It's your most valuable possession. And while you don't have to love it now, hold on to it. Keep waking up, keep fighting, keep laughing, keep smiling, keep crying, keep living, because that's all we got. And I promise if you do this, it will get better. We're all here for you. Love you so much, and as always, keep it wholesome.